How's it going? Hello. I'm not ready to start Resident Evil yet. We're gonna give it just a little bit. I hope everyone's doing well. For good old Sunday evening Spook Fest. So, not one to sit right. All right. So, see. Cleveland Tom, how are you doing? Holy crap, that emote. Dude, I love that. Cleveland Tom, and I apologize. You gave the generous... Wait, is it? Or did it not load right for me? No, that's right. Even when you came through with a generous raid last time, I didn't follow you, so I just got that taken care of. But, how are you doing today? Actually pulled this up and I was kind of poking around some of the menus because I was curious, because I do have the season pass for this, so even once I complete the base game, still got some other goodies to play. Got the banned footage, secured evidence from the Baker farm, and I am blocking part of it. See. Nope, that was audio. Let's see. Never saw the light until today. Reveal some of the tragedy suffered by the Baker's prisoners. And I did intentionally remove the camera just so the information could be seen, because I know it's in a perfect spot for when I pick something up that it's like you can still see the inventory and the description of the item. So I just went ahead and removed the camera. Just winding down. Thanks for the follow. Hey, absolutely. I had a good time with your chat and everyone that came through last time. Not a hero, Chris's story. Ethan's struggle is over, but there's still one last mess to clean up. And the job falls on Chris Redfield, a veteran in the fight against bioterrorism. And I'm pretty sure this has been spoiled for me already, but I'm a bit bummed out that Chris is not, like, you know, buff out of his mind like he was in Resident Evil 5. Resident Evil 5 was just hilarious. I did enjoy 5 though. End of Zoe. Weeks after Not a Hero, a new danger has emerged. Jack's brother, Joe Baker, must face this danger with his bare fists and put an end to the family's suffering once and for all. Jack's 55th birthday. What the f... Ethan must die. Interesting. Alright. Well. I think there's a whole lot else I want to take a look at, and I should probably throw... Whoop! Killer, how's it going? How are you doing? Oh, so tonight was going to be a little different for myself. So I do still have some water with me to properly hydrate. But I also do have a Dos Equis I just popped open. Killer, not too bad. I'm a little bummed the weekend's over, but you know, it's been a good weekend, so I am doing well. Thank you for asking. Well, so if I recall, we just got the 2 key cards, and we're supposed to be going to a party here. I'm not thrilled about. Oh my gosh, I just realized there's another one of my a few of my little emotes were going, because I do have this one by default. Now, in honor of Resident Evil, I did make a few others. So there was the General Ethan Winters one, which is kind of a calling to all of the pain and suffering that his hands go through. It was just straight up missing him. So there's that one. The other one was more Resident Evil. Hey, sorry I didn't make the last stream since school. Oh, dude. Yeah, I completely understand. And the other one that I had that was more Resident Evil kind of general themed was this one with an actual zombie that gets hammered. Get it? Hammered? Figured this might help things go a little differently tonight, but no one wanted to tell me my dog was in the background grabbing a blanket. Hey. Boop. Oh, my chair always swivels in the way, so it just blocks everything going on in the background. Oh. Oh. That's how it's going? Let's go. For anyone not familiar with this dog, this is Luigi. About a year and a half old, so he's still got plenty of puppy in him. Oh, okay. He I took him outside, and I mean it seems like a daily thing where I will take him outside, play with him until he is just panting, can't catch his breath, and you know, 20 minutes later, he's just ready to go back at it. Well, all right. Let's see. I do have both the key cards on me. I got the arm. Oh, I did get the other shotgun too, killer. I think last time you missed the fight against Mama. I got to go into the creepy kids attic. So yeah. Oh, that's right. There were I don't even know what to call, like they're like the lickers without the tongues, but they're still like the ones that crawl around. The things that were out here. Looks like it's clear this time. So yeah, we met oh, that guy. Oh, and there are multiple. And I don't have ammo to reload. And I wish I was not as bad shot as I am. And I don't think I have anything to... You want to guess what time it is? Party time? Supplements. That's been staying there forever and I've just been missing it the whole time? Now it's blood time. All right. All right. Oh, and Killer, I don't know if you've noticed, I did get a second light actually, so now I don't look as horrifying. Still a little horrifying, let's be honest. But see, even now, Kirby gets a little more lighting too. Do you have the toy axe? Yes, I do. Chat wouldn't tell me last time what it was used for. They just kept saying it was a toy. Oh, I forgot the grenade launcher. Only because I don't know what I'm going into through this door? So I'm not sure if I should take the grenade launcher or... And another animal awakens. In the yard behind the bushes, by the stairs, there's a secret place. In the yard behind the bushes. It wasn't... I feel like I'm hearing another one now. It wasn't this one, was it? Or is it a different one that you're talking about? Oh, Bowser, are you really going to block everything again? Oh, okay. Yes, hi. Well, we'll work around him. Wait, antique coin. Oh, the house I'm about to go in. Gotcha. Gotta swap over to the power rounds, so I just have something equipped still. I'm surprised they have this technology out here. Wait, is this like a... Oh. I don't think I actually looked up to see. It's just a straight up another building. Okay. It's but Bowser. Holy crap. So in the yard, behind the bushes, deep in the bushes. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. It won't open. So it wants something placed here. I mean, it looks... To me, it looks like that's where I could just a coin would go, but... Wait, is that what the toy axe is used for? Or is it something else? Oh. Yeah, killer. I would have never thought of that. So thank you for that. Let's see, right there. Yeah. Oh, I see. I see. See you actually. Oh. Okay, kind of gave that one to me there. A stabilizer. Relaxes the muscles and reduces stress, making reloading faster. Ooh. That's pretty nice. And there's no reason I would not just go ahead and straight up use it right away, correct? Go ahead and use it. It doesn't restore health. Okay. Cornhusk found the one sound alert that I added. Have you been looking at the treasure maps? Not really. Honestly, though, if we want to kill a little bit of time and just kind of wait until if anyone else wants to show up tonight, I don't care if we start and work on some of those. I can see what treasure photos I got. I'm not sure if that's the fireplace in the lodge. That's the one like the main house, but a fireplace. Just want to let you know that when I got into Twitch, it offered me Amaranth, switching the cute bikini, but I came here for you. Gray Fox. Cheers to you, sir. I'm sorry I don't have that kind of content here, so I appreciate you. Does this count as water? I'll let you make that call, Gray Fox. Hydrate with gamer water. I don't have game fuel or I'm sorry, G fuel. It's a head on top of a cage. Kind of looks like the room that was by Grandma's. And then a bathroom with a lot of cigarette butts. I don't know why I'm like running around with these shotguns out like I'm gonna have anything to shoot with. It's the RV toilet? Oh wait, I must have gotten that one then, because I think it was rounds for the grenade launcher. Chat spoiled that one for me. I did. They're like just on the way back. They're like, "Hey, look in the toilet when you get back there." Okay. We're gonna go check Grandma's room. Hi, Grandma. Don't worry about me. Getting a lot of dirty looks over here. No, so that cage is not where I thought it would be. Gotta shuffle our way through here. Map 3 is in your house. You're about to go there in a bit. Okay, so it was this fireplace that was in the picture. Ooh. Hey! Drugs. We should all be excited when we come across drugs like Ethan is. Man, and don't tell me this last cage is downstairs in the freaking creepy room. I don't want to go back down there. Killer, so where is the map? Do you recall where it is? Okay, so we got that one. Hmm. It's not sure where that one would be. There was something really weird about the way the door sounded when it opened up, and it just really threw me off. Gotcha. Ruckus, dude, I am doing. Oh no! And yeah, well, no, I still got the power rounds. I was doing great until this guy showed up. How are you? Where are you, bud? Is he taking the long way around? Or just... Okay. You know, enemies don't drop anything in this game, so we're not gonna worry about them. Oh, just left Kraken's chair stream. Yeah, I've been lurking through that one most of the day too. I thought it was he would be doing off and on with the chair stream, like he would be doing some of it and chair would take care of the rest, but no, chair's been oh, chair's been carrying his butt all day. I don't like this. I really don't like this. So that head isn't here. All right, door, do your thing and shut behind me. All right, everyone. Well, I think that's a good stopping point for today. So we're gonna go. Ethan, you're sitting too close to TV.
Ethan.
Ethan.
Ethan. Hold on. I got some for you. Looky what I've got. You know what this is for? You know what Zoe wants to do with this? She thinks this thing is special. No, Ethan. That ain't special. This right here is special. You see, Ethan, not everybody wants to turn back the clock. What? What, Evelyn? I'm just trying to show him. Not everybody wants to go back to how things were. Those are stupid. bitch, she doesn't understand that I don't want to go back to how things were before my father found y'all. Now everybody wants to turn back the clock. So Ethan, Ethan, you can crawl around underneath that filthy, rotten house all you want looking for them ingredients, but you ain't gonna find a goddamn thing, Ethan. You'll need that serum? Ooh, baby. You're gonna have to come through me. You hear? Now, come on, Ethan. What do you say? Fuck!
See, Ethan, I told you were sitting too close. You were sitting too close to the TV. So them lights are gonna make you blind. My thing is the fingernails part was unnecessary because you saw him get his arm cut off earlier, and obviously he's got it back. So oh, I don't like these sounds. An herb. Oh, perfect. Perfect, because that is what I needed.
Woo! You have got a good eye.
Expecting him to do so. Hey, I was expecting him to do something else. That was one of the power bullets. There's super bullets. I don't know what I should call it. Ooh. Where? Ah.
Careful now. They bite back.
You can crouch under the wires. Oh, so I don't even have to shoot him. Well, where's the fun in wasting the ammo? We're all here for the action games, right? High five. Oh. I can't do a punch or anything, so that's why I did the knife. Duck walk, do a waddle. It looks like that's everything in the room. Killer, this is on you. If like his hair drips it. I swear something's gonna pop up and make me like book it back, and I'm gonna forget about it and hit it there. Oh, okay. I was like, I couldn't tell if that was something with the... There's that one, but I can't... Sorry, I don't know what I spilled. Oh. Oh. Is that the repair kit for the pistol? So it's that one. Okay.
Sorry for the mess.
Did not catch the other. Okay. Hmm. Gonna just shimmy on by. Not cool. Windows. Be quiet. Game just doesn't want to give me anything right now. Aside from just explosives that I can trip. Really? Really? Capcom. Like, really, Capcom?
Sorry for the mess.
All right. So that's how it is, huh? I got enough to worry about in this game, Capcom, and now you're giving me explosive boxes. Oh.
Ethan, that is not what I put those things there for.
There's a crate here? Oh, that's not a good sign. We got a pen pad. So, huh. Looks like I only get one chance of getting the right number. Actually go anywhere? No.
I know. Fucking password, right? Why don't you try 0814? No! 0621. No, it's 0514. Oh, come on. Take a chance. You never know.
I don't want to. I don't want to. Is Kraken I'm on my alt PC being used as supporting the first affiliate stream for Purple Star? Oh, is Purple Star on Kraken? I do see Purple Star on. I'll hop in there as well. Epic 12-hour stream is still going. Thank you for... Oh, dude, absolutely. Guys, what would Ethan think the code is? I like how it's... I like how it's EN and then the T is just like partially cut off. It's like, I know this is all like hand done because obviously this is not manufactured, but
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
I thought I the second I saw those spikes, I was like, yeah, nothing seems right about this. Oh. Very well then. That is a long hallway. Oh. Timu, hey. And I don't know if you prefer Timudayo or if you have any preferences, but I appreciate the lurk. And yeah, absolutely. I am pretty far in the game, so yeah, absolutely don't want to spoil anything for you. Oh. Sure, I can who was it? Who was it the other day? Someone I just saw just like spent... Oh, I think it was in Timbo's stream. Someone was just going through... Yeah, so Corn, do I have to shoot him now? Or is there something specific that I have to be looking for? Resident Evil 4 taught me not to worry about that, but apparently 7 is just breaking my trust. All right, Kraken, I got you. Oh, I've been seeing that. I haven't had any new ones follow, but I've been hearing a lot about the Haas. Hmm. So that's why it's giving me all these bullets. Gah. This game, what an awful thing to do. Got to be careful. Yeah, there's already like 90 things for me to be careful about. Kraken, cheers to you, the newest mod of the group. I know not the water that you planned. I'll get some water just a little later on, but yeah, it's gonna be one of those kinds of streams, so. No. Oh, you. He got me 2 swipes. AMC me. How the heck are you doing? Woof. Well, I think it was 2. It might have been more. Killer, don't laugh at my suffering. So if I actually know which boxes explode, then I don't have to waste the ammo on it. Big brain. Big brain moves. Sorry, Capcom. Wait, it's actually giving me shotgun shells? Oh, there, I didn't put the treasure. I didn't put the treasure pictures away. Well, good thing we got the case right here. Treasure, put the antique coin away as well. Might as well put the repair kit away as well. If I suddenly stop talking, I assume I'm asleep. Killer, fair enough, dude. I just appreciate you're around. And 2 generous rounds. There we go. Oh! Oh! Oh man, missing all these shots. Oh, Vincent, what is oh, I saw the arm kind of go up, and I thought I was gonna be in trouble there. Vincent, how the heck are you? I'm not liking this at all. So I didn't get hurt, so that's okay. I still gotta use these steroids whenever I get hurt. You know, I am doing pretty well. Thank you for asking. So as you can tell, you did not miss party time. Done. Well, that was you say done. That was a good list of hosses. This looks terrible. Uh-oh. I heard him in there. And Vincent, I do see the color change. What do you want it to be? Oh. Oh. So I'm guessing hit this one. Let's see, actually move about in the room. Oh, and there's a third one. Ooh. Yep, and that helped me find another. Oh my god, this sucks. This sucks, this sucks. Run! Hey, now I'm hurt and I can use steroids. Yay! Oh, miss. Miss. Don't worry, guys. We got this. We got this. He's still going. He is still going. Of course, I'm getting all like... Bro, he really used up like... Oh! Oh, no, he's gonna straight up kill me. He is crawling and he is wrecking me. Wow. I underestimated the dude. And I paid for that. Whew. Let's get the lights turned back on then. So, pink, purple. Gonna try to do my best with this one. The heck was that sound? Vincent, how's that look? I feel like I got that pretty... looks good? Okay. That one's gone. That one's gone. I don't see any others. I heard something. And more steroids. And I am not going to use a shotgun round to check a box. I am gonna have to go back to get some healing stuff, and I'm already in the yellow, so if it hurts, it hurts. So it blew up, it didn't hurt me? Is what I'm understanding? Gotta switch to my one power round. I should have totally eaten it there. I guess I should probably just make some of my own. I feel like it's been eternity since I've seen any gunpowder to actually make some ammo.
Nice!
Well, thank you, Arrakis. Hey, get all the weapons and ammo you can get. Why? Why didn't I think of that? I appreciate that, Killer. I think the better advice I will probably need is aim better. I need to do a better job with my shots. Aim better and use the nader. And that's actually something I was going to get into. Should I be carrying around the grenade launcher? Do I need to save that for anything? Or is this birthday party what I've been saving it for? For this, you might want it. Ooh. Apparently, I have enhanced rounds, so I'll go ahead and take those.
Excuse me, princess.
Oh, on the... I guess I didn't even think about that since I had it all. That repair kit. Ooh. And it's magically has some ammo with it too. So I'll probably go ahead and just put away the other shotgun. You can make flame rounds. What? Oh, for the grenade launcher? Okay. I still haven't found anything for the magnum ammo. Solid and strong. Ooh. I gotta see this. That's not the grenade launcher. Okay. Interesting. I got one flame round. Let's make me disappear for a second so I can see this. So it needs solid fuel. Supplements in the strong chemical fluid. Okay. Okay. Oh, and it brought back brought back all of my little things I had. So okay. So did I actually have any solid fuel? Oh, I do have 4. I stand corrected. Ooh. All right. I think we're set. I think we're set, but I feel like I loaded up on handgun ammo and then I just wasted it all with a bunch of missed shots and on a brute that was crawling. So, are you going to play Madhouse or the DLC content? Killer, I will probably not do Madhouse, but I will be playing the DLC. I feel like this is going to go so poorly. Yeah, because I did buy the season pass for it, so I got it. I got it all. Wait, what was that I just saw? Hey, so remember when I was just complaining about never seeing gunpowder? The game listened. You ever play Madhouse or replay normal? You get some free power-ups items. Ooh, nice. Okay. Why do not to go over to that side that way? I don't like this. Ugh. And there's a TV in here. Oh, crap. Shotgun rounds, solid fuel. Oh, man. Woo. Let's say this. I didn't like what this room looked like it was going to be. I can put the antique coin away. Probably won't need the snake key. Put the rest of the solid fuel away for now. The gunpowder. Do I have any more? I have the chemical fluid. So I can make some standard pistol rounds. That's about all I can do. Christian Cool with a raid. Sir, how's it going? How are the board games tonight?
Nice!
Christian Cool, sir, thank you so much. I would ask if any mods could give Christian Cool. Oh, I guess Krakus is here. I suck. Cool, I suck at board games too, so I understand. Well, hey, thank you so much for the raid, sir. I absolutely appreciate it. No, what am I doing? All right. Okay. Damon, yo, how are you doing? We're at this really weird area. Oh, another. And now I'm a stock delay. Fair enough, cool. Now we got all these freaking boxes. And you were safe. Chemical fluid. Okay. 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 It's gonna make me drop down to get that. And then I'm gonna be helpless in a room. I'm guessing that's to probably get access to that area. It's only weird if you make it weird. Practice, how dare you start throwing truth bombs like that? No? Well, there goes 2 rounds. Unless I was just missing, that is always possible. Strong chemical fluid. I still got my herb. There we go. Oh. Haha, so it's not all a waste. Okay. I'm not ready for this chat. I'm not ready for this. Gotta get that some of that liquid courage, you know? Anyways, so let's go to just chatting. How's everyone's day going? Fine, Capcom, you win. That was a long linger looking down, Ethan. I guess I should probably... be using regular handgun ammo and not the other... The other one? I guess I don't know if they both use... Oh, they both use the same ammo anyways. So it needs a battery is what you're telling me. More handgun ammo. So it looks like there's the battery. There's more handgun ammo. Oh, this feels like an absolute trap. Just took my sleeping pill, so we'll see why I pass out. Fair enough, Krakus. Oh. I embrace death. Or I guess I should say I embrace Ethan's death? Perfectly normal thing to happen, right?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah. I'm getting some real Borderlands vibes here.
keep it clean, gentlemen. We have rules.
What the heck?
Fuck you too.
Oh, got him. Ethan with the got him. What?
It's how you deal with hardships in life that makes you a man.
Whoa.
I'm impressed. Not only are you still alive, you have all your fingers and toes.
Oh, nope, gotta reload. It's a one-shotter. Ow! Oh god, okay. Jinx, how are you?
He was never my favorite anyway.
Was never my favorite? What? Jinx, I'm doing well though. Just same old fighting for survival and all. How are you doing? I don't think I ever looked in any of these pens to see if there was anything. And doesn't look like there appears to be anything. Oh, so this opened up. Oh, it's just like a button for an elevator. I thought it was a freaking... You stabbed some peeps today. Woo! Wait. Oh. Okay. It's a functioning elevator. They volunteered. Well, hey. They volunteered, that's okay. Man. Oh. These like creepy hallways with the door at the end with a single light above them, just murder. Blood donors. Jinx, he got me. He got me with that one. And since everyone was wondering, might have been wondering what the giant pink ball was back there. It was a Kirby. Got my eye on you, Kirby. Is your chair still streaming? Last I checked, I believe so. I think he was only at like 9 or 10 hours out of the 12. Ooh. Really? Honestly, cool. I was wondering about that the other day myself. I've been saving up points for one of the game redemptions, but I've really wondered about that myself. Okay. This looks fun. Chemical fluid, cool. You're next. I don't need to take it to read it, but 1408. Man, these freaking hallways. Something doesn't seem right. Oh, something doesn't seem right. Oh, it takes it. Oh. Oh. Hey, can I read that again? Can I? No. You're gonna tell me it's there. Yes, I understand it's there. I think the code was 1408. 1408. Okay, Damon, thank you. Go ahead and put one of those away. Can I use the other? I still don't trust that that's intact. Damon, have you played through this? No, you haven't? Okay. Jinx, have you played this? Open. I feel like I should save it. Okay. I guess I really can't. Both of the save points were pretty...
This is a test of skills, so no cheating. That shit you're carrying, get rid of it.
Oh no, you're... I will when I really need to be laughed at. I'm bad yet funny at these. I didn't want to do this. It was a community challenge that's Oh, I'm actually pretty hurt. Now might not be a bad time to use them roids. Behind you. Kraken. Kraken, don't you even. Oh my god. Don't you even. I'm gonna go with the steroids. Oh. It's steroids, dude. Christian Cool, the 50 bits, dude. Thank you. He watched me do the steroids and then said that was okay. Alright, so he's got like a speaker on his stomach, so he's obviously not okay.
Have a nice day.
Excuse me, princess.
My community be more like play COD mildly buzzed. Hey, fair enough, Jinx. My community is like, I want to see you suffer. This guy's a freaking clown. My kids are vocal chatters. Gotcha. Hey, you gotta give it to him. He did leave me here with the bathroom. And toilet paper. Dude. I'm nice. And a faucet to wash my hands. And a ladder. And balloons. There really is a party. So is this like this must be either an old house or something like that. That's a righteous chap right there, right? And Krakus, I'm the same way. I absolutely hate clowns too. A whoopee cushion? Oh, the birthday cake. That looks safe for me to be walking around this with a candle. There's a running pipe. There's a super creepy monitor room. Electric stove? Oh, hell no. I take it you don't like Kefka then. Oh, it's like a bungee. It's a bungee tie. Okay. So I got nothing else I can do besides go to the cake. Sir? You wait. I gotta go check this out. Hey, hey, clown, you want some cake?
Alright, what do you say we play a little game? All you gotta do is light the candle and put it on the cake.
Kiss my ass.
Ethan, language. There are children in the building. Somewhere. I think. I'm not sure anymore.
Nice cake. Okay. There's some space behind the wall. Interesting. I don't like that. Won't let me move. Oh. Oh my gosh. Does this continue to leak? Happy birthday!
Nice!
It's still going. Are you wasting booze? Not intentionally. All right, sorry. Go, go, go. This is still...
That was too close.
Oh, it's still spreading.
You were almost a Jill sandwich.
Is this a time thing? Oh, shoot. And there's a code? And it's the family. And with our freaking clown. Oh my god, why? Yeah, I feel like this is a time thing and I'm absolutely gonna die here. Huh. Oh. Light. Hey, there's something else. Missing a finger. There's a small hole in the dummy's stomach. Doom and donuts? Oh. A dirty telescope? All right, Ethan. Now put it next to your eyeball. Now put that telescope right up next to your eyeball and try and use it. Oh shoot. It is running like the entire... It's gotta be almost out, right? The apple death. Can't even tell what that one is. A syringe. A lot of creepy stuff. Christian cool. Christian cool with the redemption. Cool, what have you done? And what I set that to 15 minutes? 15 minutes. Look at you, cool. Well, cool, I was not prepared for that, so I'm going to go into the other room and snag it. Let's see. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I know. Cool, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm the worst. We can all agree I'm the worst. All right. So I think I got things set for that. Let me go snag it. I'll be right back. I'm back. So cool, I hope this is what you wanted. And the camera's angled perfectly. Camera's angled perfectly to just give you the full grasp of this entire hat. So, yeah, and the hat alone is already making me like incredible. The hat alone is already cooking my brains. And then just the headsets on top of that. I hope you're happy, sir. But you were the first one to do a hat redemption, so thank you. They're actually like wires. My wife actually made this. She made this for a costume, so it's actually pretty well put together. Now let's see how I can actually hear through the hat. I'm glad. Cool. I guess I better start the timer. But I was only gonna start the timer once I actually start playing, not to jip you of your points or anything. So. Man. Alice, how are you doing? And very fitting of you to have a name like that, as I just had a point redemption to wear Louise hats from Bob's Burgers. But how are you doing? I'm not sure if I can actually hear anything through the ears. Actually, no, I can. See, I didn't know there was a hat redemption. Is there a Donkey Kong hat? There is not. Once, oh, I read donkey hat. Jinx, are you trying to call me an ass? What are you trying to say there? Huh? Huh? I cannot believe, like, I did actually look and see like how this would work. Like, was asking for trouble. No? You're not an ass hat. Oh. Here. Well, I have to get to there. Well, let's see. My guess it's probably, this is something to do with the 3 pictures. It was like grandma. I don't know if it's like grandma, a clown, and then if there was one of a dog. Oh my gosh, it finally, no, it is still going. I think it's just now just seeping through everything though. So let's see. I have no clue about this. Maybe we get drunk and that'll just help us out. Try something. Oh my god. Nope, telescope doesn't fit. So we need something else. Candle doesn't work either. Already checked in here. There was already a telescope. Am I supposed to use... Oh, it's so gross. That's so gross. So can I equip it? Equip it. Oh. Actually work? Yeah. Now we're talking. Okay. Okay. It won't stop coming out. Yeah, that's what I've been saying. Okay, so I see the death imprint there. Clown? Hmm. I'm a bit lost. Is there something on the ground right next to the clown? Yeah, it looks like a whoopee cushion. Can Ethan step on it? Oh. No fun. All right. So I feel like the way that's supposed to be is since it's like the middle room of the three, a death is kind of in the middle, my guess. The door beside the big photo locked. At the bit, yeah. So it does have a bungee cable on it. Oh, you freaking torch it. Really? He took the time to make all these balloons. And I'm gonna pop them. Balloon. Top tier gameplay right here, guys. Taking out all these balloons is actually skill-based matchmaking. So these are all other balloon players. I'm still taking care of them, so don't you worry. I wish I had a way to have the candle out front, aside from like leaning into the side to make sure the candle touches it right. No survivors. A 5-letter word. you know, you gotta give it to Junior. He actually put together a pretty good puzzle here. Oh, so you can put the balloon? Holy crap. Oh god! Zombie master with the rain right as I'm getting freaking stabbed by a balloon. Oh my god. I mean, Ethan probably should have seen the little point sticking out of it, but welcome. Oh yeah, zombie, by the way, I hope you like my hat. It can't hold it properly. Oh my god, because he needs a thumb. He needs a thumb. Zombie, how the heck are you? Let's see, you can't hold the pen. Dang it. I still don't quite know what the telescope is used for. The only real written word is here. Don't really know what else there would be. Superliminal. Dude, that is a game. That is a game that's I honestly had to start lurking for a while, Zombie, because I've heard of that game and I really want to play it. Actually, it's there? Seems I've been fitted with a polarizing filter. Wait. I don't know where the word or where the hint is found, but I know what the word is. Vincent, if you if you can confirm for me, can you confirm if the bird is the word? Oh. The bird is definitely the word. Hey, thank you. Vincent, cheers to you, sir. So let's see, the hanging, I can't quite understand what that middle one is. Tombstone? And then the baby. Seems like normal things you would put on TVs. You. Oh, man. Let's take a look at this doll. Nothing fun to do with the doll. Okay. So the telescope worked on that. No, nothing else? Okay. But there is? Did I miss something? Not there. You did someone messaged you was like, you left your stream on, I'm dead. You didn't miss anything? Oh, okay. Wait, did I? I'm not even sure. Zombie, thanks for spoiling that if you intended to. Cool. I'm not sure if my, Oh. The dummy finger. Oh. He can write like a real boy. Oh, you're good, zombie. Oh, he's gonna stab him. He's gonna. Oh! On your dick. What the hell? I gave you a pen with ink. With ink. There's ink for a reason. I don't remember. I bet you won't do that again. No. Cool. Well, now Ethan's gonna have loser's scarred on his arm for the rest of his life. Hey, anyone that's played Village, can you confirm if loser is still sketched into his arm or not? That would be hilarious if they actually kept that. That's dumb. Come on, Capcom. Alright, so it's obviously not going to work yet. Ah, there we go. Is that Luis Curlini? Why, yes, it is. Christian Cool got a channel point redemption for me to wear a Curlini hat. What have you done without Terry? Well, it's a funny story about that. So now it doesn't go through. It is still going. Folks, it is still going. How is there any left? So I guess that is canon. Honestly, it should be. You could call that a Curlini hat. Well, and I just totally kicked the table. If you wanted to, absolutely. Go through the door, you don't need to get stabbed. Oh. I guess that's true. If you just guess, yeah, he's probably going to call me a loser. I guess you could just guess that. It's my hat AMC. Whoa. This guy's like a freaking genius. I mean, who sets up a puzzle like this to respond in all these sorts of ways? And I just thought he was a redneck. Now Turban has your hat. Guys, I've been playing for almost 2 hours. I'm not even done with my first beer. I feel like that's kind of a problem. I mean, personal problem, honestly, but... Amir Hassam, thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? Hopefully, hopefully you're having a much better and brighter day than Ethan is having and myself, where we're just left in the dark, fighting for survival.
What are you buying?
I'm not ready for this. Guys, I'm not ready for this. Oh god, this is sound too.
Nice!
Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Ethan, do something!
Fuck! Fuck!
Can I? No? No? Oh, and it's freaking shut. Way to go. Your ass is on fire. Hey, good job, everyone.
Have a nice day.
Wait. It really makes you like redo the entire thing? What? That's sketch, man. I guess I probably gotta get the power first. At least, yeah, I gotta get this triggered. So you don't actually need to, yeah, so you don't need to actually go through and do anything.
Kiss my ass.
Ethan, language. There are children in the building somewhere. I think. I'm not sure anymore.
Oh no, I do, so I do need this to light the candle. Yeah. Pretty much. Come on. Come on. Out of the way, balloons. Nope. Losey. Oh no. Zombie Master, I'm gonna have to start banning you from that redemption. Blood red. We're really gonna do a Louise hat with blood red lights on it. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Oh, and look at there. I actually still have the application pulled up. We were just having such a nice time.
What are you buying?
What are you buying, stranger? How's that for you, zombie? How's that for you? Beautiful? Perfect. So, did I have... You guys can tell me. Did I have the right idea with it being something to do with this wall? I rip that off in the dark here. Like, did I do something wrong? Okay. I don't want to waste everyone's time with me dying over and over. You will die over and over? It's part of the game? No! Zombie, I refuse to accept that.
Motherfucker! You're supposed to die!
Oh. Oh, hey. How do you? Let's be super casual about it, Ethan.
That was supposed to be for you, goddammit!
This looks okay. So he is pulling the strings back here, huh?
Mia? Mia?
Oh, it's Mia and Zoe.
Who are you? Where are you?
We're just beyond the pier, outside that room. Hurry!
Hooray!
Ethan!
The fuck do you want?
You? Dead? Guess that's not in the cards. Not yet.
Lucky me. Look, unless you have any more surprises,
Ethan, come on.
suggest you...
Now that would be telling, Ethan. And I don't do spoilers.
Dick.
Ethan's commentary.
Finally.
I tell you, the testing area. I think this is what Killer, if you're still around or if you passed out, I think this is what you were talking about this morning. This morning. Oh my god, earlier in the stream. Jeez. Yikes. This is deadpan humor. Yeah, no kidding. This is actually what my office looks like too. Just shelves of mannequin heads. Just the heads. Just the heads. I beat the drug-induced game. We're gonna take both handguns. Probably wouldn't hurt to take the knife either. Going back with grenade launcher. What the? I guess we can carry around the arm. I don't know how quickly we're gonna need it. Oh, right. I should save. That was perfect timing on that corn husk. Thank you for that redemption, sir. All right, let's go, boy.
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
The thing I love so much about that redemption is you almost hear him like crack up in the middle of the line. He's like, that was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich. Oh, and there, oh my gosh, that's a horrible sound. Well, that is it for the timer. I'm sorry, but the hat's gotta go, folks. So there are redemptions. There are redemptions for that hat or others. Oh. Oh. Oh man, I feel so much better with that hat off. I think I need to get some air conditioning going. Good old Nest products, I tell you. Well, there's beer. Number 1 is finally down. What space was that? Okay. We got 6 rounds. Yeah. Some handgun rounds. Okay. Okay. Now, Chad, I guess the question is, do I go back for another? I still got the crank, don't I? Yeah, there it is. Back to this phone. Oh, dude, is your 12-hour done? Where is this? Oh. This is to a whole different area. Now we're gonna put the crank away. So Zombie or anyone else that wants to answer this question. So that test,
I'm coming, Mia.
you literally cannot beat it the first time through. You like always die to the fire on the first time through it. I don't like these random chains. Well, when you're not playing Ethan, yes. when you're not playing Ethan. Don't tell me I freaking need the crank again. Didn't you watch the tape? The one of... I have no good response to that, zombie. I'm questioning everything right now. Oh my gosh. I don't remember watching a video. What? What is this music for? To hype you up for no reason? Zombie, I don't believe you on that, but oh, it's because I'm going to backtrack. I'm going to backtrack and more of these jerks are going to be popping out. That's my guess. Oh, hey, they're my friends. Oh, oh crap. He survived. I don't want to use shotgun rounds, but I guess I have to. Oh, God. Oh, I would have absolutely missed that round. Come on, buddy. Oh, it was too far away. Guys, I don't think so. I really don't think I ever did watch the video. I think I remember seeing a TV where you probably could have watched it, but I don't think I ever did. Corn Husky probably shouldn't be, but I just got lucky, that's all. Alright, back to the creepy music. Cool. Cool, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. You gotta love Kirby's face right beside me with this red light. Like, pretty soon here, I think Kirby's probably gonna try and take a chunk out of my neck here. Nope. Picked the wrong thing. Cool. All right. No, see, is that... I can't tell if that's the lighting bugging out or if that's actually like a light over there in a building that's like flickering. Because it seems to only like happen when I'm in a certain spot. That's just weird. No, your entire face. Horn Husk, you better watch it, sir. Sit down. I said sit down. Oh, God. I need to be a lot better about blocking, and I am just not. Oh God, no, 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 no. We're both blocking. Oh. Did I actually have... Oh, I did. A shotgun round left. There we go. Have a nice seat there, buddy. I feel like I'm going to check. I can't... I feel like I had more steroids. Don't want to use the strong one yet. Flame rounds, let's go. Herbs. It's a question for you all. Is the explosive crates something I do have to worry about for the rest of the game? Or if are those only kind of a concern in just the last area? Whew. Really? That's what that was? Okay. I had no idea on that, so thank you. Thank you for the clarification. Any wires or bombs nearby? You're good. Hey, fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. That Lucas is a trickster. Man, I gotta say, I have been impressed. Oh. Oh man.
Mia.
All right. I really don't want to do this, but actually, you know what? Here. Yeah, let's let that door shut. I'm gonna go, blah. I'm gonna go grab another beer. Make things a little more interesting. Anyone on a weeknight slash work night slash Sunday night that has a drink, cheers to you. I hope you're all hey, you're back. I hope everyone's having a great night, a great morning, whatever time zone you're in. Hope you're all doing well. Cheers to you all. Oh. Whew. All right. Let's use this grenade launcher and save them ladies. Oh, hi. I know you. Hi, I know you. You're kind of crazy. Oh, this looks bad. 30 minutes till epic hair stream is over. Epic hair? Kraken, are you talking about me? After taking the hat off? Don't get too close to her. Don't give her the knife. You what? I'm sorry?
Excuse me, princess.
We don't have the time. Do you have both ingredients?
Right here. There should be enough, right?
If we make them fast enough, my father and Lucas aren't far away.
He's coming. Daddy's coming.
Good. There's enough for two.
Yeah, with the looks of this room,
What's next?
There's a boat outside.
you meant epic chair stream. Gotcha.
None of us will get very far without the serum. Hey, one of those is mine.
What?
Get your ass back to the house. I will deal with you later.
Is that Lucas? Big Daddy Jax? Oh, this is Daddy?
Not enough.
Ow!
Now you're plotting against me with my own blood.
Hey, can you and like all of your eyes? Who's getting old, Jack? Alright, that's one of Ethan's lines I can appreciate.
Which way up?
Man. Man, these guys take a lot of hits. Although this is like a baby pistol. Get your ass back in the house! I should probably move. Ooh. Dang, man. Unless it's just like for dealing damage. Oh, I guess it is a boss fight. I probably shouldn't hold back. Yeah, show me those big ugly eyes. Oh. Come on. Oh, dang it, I missed on that. Where are those big, beautiful eyes of yours? Oh, the fire's still hurting him. Now we're gonna move. Oh, hi there. Hi there. Whoa. Dang it, I couldn't aim low and I wasted that shot. Oh, I need to go. Ethan! Ethan! Did she talk to me like you're my daddy? Oh yeah. That one hurt. Oh. Oh geez, I did not see he was doing a wind up. Is it still on his tail? Oh crap, I did not mean to fall. Shotgun rounds. Oh, there's more boxes down here too. Here we observe Ethan. He's the slowest ladder climber ever known. Shit. What? What? Can't even tell where the last. Oh, there's one on its belly.
You're part of the family now.
Ah, dang it. I'm good. Oh. Yeah, show me that arm. God. Oh. Oh, what I... Oh. And I missed with both of those, man. Ethan. Uh-oh. Oh, there's his face. And the wind-up.
Now, I've seen everything.
Really? You have a... Oh. Hi.
Ethan, this way.
Oh, God. So it was...
You want me to cure him?
Oh.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Come on.
She's still just casually standing there as I have death reaching for me. Ah, well then. It was fun for the 5 different fights that we did. Zombie Master, welcome back, sir.
I had to use one of them. There's only one left.
There's only one left. There can't just be one left.
He
What
gone.
are we gonna do now?
Yeah, we could just stand around. Oh.
Nice!
Oh. So let's see. Here are our choices. Choice number 1, we have Mia, your wife that disappeared for what? She was gone for like a couple years? She's gone for a couple years. You go out of your way to find her. She proceeds to then stab you multiple times, saws off your arm, and has just tried to outright kill you multiple times. Contestant number 2, we have Zoe. You've talked to her on the phone a couple times. Which will you pick? We got all right here. No, so I don't know any better. So here's what we're gonna do. All right, so we got Mia or Zoe. We're going to run this 3 minutes. Chat gets to decide who gets saved. So anyone, whether you're lurking or here in chat, if you want to decide who gets the serum, Zoe or Mia, you can chime in right now if you want. Zombie, I was just like, Key Mouse? What are you talking about? Mia, Key Mouse. I'm kind of angry at you for that, but I still laughed at it. Just a reminder. Hey, if you don't agree with Zombie's choice that it's gonna be Mia, you can speak up in the poll. We still got what? A minute and a half left for chat. Chat to decide who gets the cure. Now, if you leave Mia, she's crazy. AMC, you gotta vote. You gotta vote in the poll. I mean, so far it's only Zombie, and he's gonna get his way of picking Mia. Oh, and we got another for Mia. Kraken, you voted Mia. All right. It's currently going Mia's way. There's only a short time left. Will Mia be victorious? Leave them both. I mean, that's... I feel like that would be a good third alternate option. No. All right. Shooter! And it goes to Mia.
Nice!
Thank you all for those who participated in that. We're just the three talking in chat, so I appreciate you all. But we're actually gonna cure Zoe. No, I'm just kidding.
It's fine. It was foolish thinking I could escape.
But Zoe,
Go! Both of you just go!
come with us. I'm sure there's someone who can help.
This is my home.
Nice!
Apparently I belong here.
Apparently, I belong here.
I'll send help.
Don't bother. There won't be anyone left to help!
She's in a good place. She said, out of my swamp.
Excuse me, princess.
Excuse me. Poor Zoe. She was so nice on the phone.
Ethan? Thank you.
Who the hell else was I gonna choose?
Ethan.
Donkeys have layers. Hey, Shrek.
Mia, I know you've been through a lot.
I'm making
We
waffles.
need to talk. You had something to do with all this, didn't you? Look, I just want to know the truth.
Ethan, I honestly don't remember.
Try. Is that the fuck did that get here?
Well.
Oh, you're okay. The hell was that? What the fuck?
Oh, probably just Lucas.
What is that?
Or it's the whole family combined. Oh, it's worse. She needed a new wing. Oh. So I play as Mia. It's Venom.
Ethan?
We are Venom. Cornhusk, I know you're excited for that new movie. I know you already got like your tickets pre-ordered for that. No, she's got shoes. Or No Way Home, isn't that supposed to be like 50 million Spider-Man there? Well, we're waiting to hear more on that.
Ethan? Ethan? Ah! Ethan! Ethan!
And Ethan just got eaten and he's dead. He did. Yeah, we don't know about No Way Home though. They've been pretty tight on that. And as for Venom, yeah, I did hear that was still like it's still slated for like just really late this year though, isn't it? I want to say October, but I feel like that's still too soon. Ooh. Supposed to be the last one. Sad face. Oh, so even Mia's got a light. This is just like a good time. For some reason, AMC, I read that as a caveman. Just Ethan, fine. Or, I guess the Hulk. Ethan, fine. Ethan, smash. Huh. Oh, I see.
What was that?
A strange bottle you found in your pocket after waking up in the Baker estate. It's probably important. E001. This looks fine. Issue was 20th and Disney gonna end it after Endgame, but they resolved it, I think, for one last movie. Or he is completely to Columbia. Yeah, the whole dispute with him has been ridiculous because hello. Cornhusk, wasn't the whole thing that he like heard about Tom Holland, heard about like the whole nonsense going down, and he called Disney, or he called someone like specifically and like basically just ranted on the phone to him to get something figured out. Whether or not he made any impact on that at all or not is one thing, but I thought I heard something about it. Probably no, it could have been after there was all the fan uproar they were going to anyways, and Tom Holland's calling didn't change anything. So I'll have you guys know, it wasn't until maybe earlier in this stream, so maybe like 40 minutes ago, I realized you could just press A to open a door, and you don't have to like walk into it to open it. Just thought you all might like to know that. Kraken, don't you even. One way's to open a door, just because I picked one way over another. So I can mess with that hatch. Yeah, it would have been bad. Spider-Man's my favorite. Yeah, dude, I've...
They're dead. They're all dead. What is it? The engine room. What the fuck are you talking about? She killed them all. Fuck. What the hell is going on? We need some weapons. Is there any weapons on this ship? I don't know, but... Look, let's go this way. Maybe we can get out of here.
Ooh. Oh. Maybe this belonged to the crew. Because someone else will be coming through here wearing that same thing. That is a good question, Kraken. Let's see. And Cornhusk, honestly, growing up as a kid, Spider-Man was always my favorite too. Spider-Man, that animated series. So let's see. So this is part 3. First was 5 hours. Second was 4. So 9 hours on top of the almost 3. So I'm almost, I'm almost like 12 hours in. Yep. So there we go. The good old X-Men. Well, hey, Kraken, you got the potential X-Men stuff coming up. I'm hoping that... No, it's nothing. I get to X-Men till 1990? Yeah. I got to X-Men really late myself, too. Oh. So this is cool. Took you 12 hours to press. Hey, yeah, because Kraken, you could just walk into them and it opens that way. I didn't stop to press a button. And plus, it doesn't give you that prompt. Books, y'all. They're fine. He must have been hiding from something. She's not my child. Squirrel girl. Crew register. Captain Ed Carlisle. Chief Engineer Paul Fitzgerald. First Officer Giovanni Finetti. Second Officer Clark C. Walsh. Mechanic Dwayne Chalmers. Communications technician, Jim Stockman. I feel like they could have done something with the spacing for Jims there. And physician, Jules Waddell. Cool. In case you were curious about all these people that were well dead before you got here. Yeah, they're all just taking naps. They're all just taking naps. Oh man. Credits roll, end game. This outside? There are way too many doorways. So they're talking about not my daughter. So obviously one of these children.
Are you remembering?
What? What are you?
Yeah, pretty much. Let me write down these weird. Let me write down all of the people that are in my crew that normally wouldn't matter, but let me write all that down. Oh my god, there's a freaking ladder. I looked by that 3 times. Someone's coming to kill me. I better write this down. Yeah. Now, the ones I do understand, though, are the... like, the journals of people, like, losing their sanity. Like, that stuff... when it's well written, it's interesting. It's been written with someone... it's part of the Fear writing team. Hey, that series is actually one that I have on my backlog. Or the Fear games.
You said we could be a family.
What are you talking about?
You said!
Oh,
Wait.
Mia, she mad? Mia, she mad at you? Mia's in trouble. Uh-oh, it's actually giving me items now. I got to start doing stuff. If you like spoopy shooters. Oh, dude, zombie. I never could play them myself, but I had some friends back in the day that absolutely loved those games, and so oh crap. I have some I almost said zombies. So the friends I had that really liked the games, I think I got Mother Trucker. Yeah, so I have nothing to fight him with. The first one was awesome, second is good, third one is special. Yeah, dude, the third one was just like, that's more of like an action. It's a lot like the Dead Space games. It was more, I felt like action, but it's also because it has co-op that kind of breaks the immersion for it. Oh, crap. Which way you gotta go, big guy? Which way you gotta go? Okay. Oh, no. You go this way. Oh. Running, 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 running. Kraken Skulls at the rate of 5. I should say the Kraken Skull's chair with a rate of 5. Holy crap, sir. Thank you for the raid. The chair raid. Nerd Rage. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing? They left the hallway, right? It's like they're having a little party over there. All right. They managed to get the extra piece. Still don't have anything to defend ourselves with. Doing it phantasmic. Ooh. Locked from, of course it is.
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
Oh. Come on. Is there any more? Oh, there is more floors. Oh, is it shut? You're telling me you can't like kick your foot through there and push that back? I'd imagine that's probably not that heavy. Nerd Rage, so me. Oh, I don't like the sounds. Me being the older gamer that I am, when I see it spelled like that, phantasmic with the PH, I think of Phantasy Star Online, because that is what I do. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I'm there with you. Hey, and speaking of that, I still need to play more of 2. Who's ready for nightmares?
Watch it.
What? Why?
Watch what?
You need to
My
remember,
mouth?
so we can be a family.
Oh, just gonna go. I don't want to do video time. Fine. Fine, we'll watch your dumb movie. Your old, gross videotape. You know, if that was a real VCR, there's no way I would have been able to play that. It was too gross. See transport log. Top secret. E001. Pog.
Alan, you're getting worse.
She must have infected me during the attack. And I'm too far gone anyway.
Gotta grab some popcorn. No!
But it serves me right. It's my fault she got out.
Yeah, it is your fault. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna let you die.
attack you.
It's part of her imprinting protocol. I can't believe this is happening.
Here.
Cheers to you, zombie, and your popcorn.
Has her tissue samples. You find her. You fix this.
Got her tissue samples?
Where are you?
GoPro on her. Ooh. Ooh, what do we have? Let me get rid of me here. P19 machine gun, rapid fire machine gun. All right. Ooh. Looks good. Wait, so there's a crate here too. How much do you play as Mia? Machine gun ammo. Dash cams are important in Louisiana. You never know when you two will try to make some money off your local disaster. Special Operations Division Director Alan Droney and caretaker Mia Winters. Recent reports suggest that if Eveline remains at her current location, she has high risk of being stolen by opposing organizations. Your orders, therefore, are to transfer Eveline to our Central American branch for safekeeping until further notice. During transfer, be sure to adhere to the following protocols. Act as parental guardians for Eveline at all times to avoid suspicion. Manage Eveline's vitals via genome codex provided. If the mission is compromised beyond reconciliation, dispose of Eveline. Ooh. Shoot her!
She's close.
Interesting. Retro Styles with the host. Sir, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, excuse me. Oh. No. Ah. Retro, how the heck are you doing? Okay, so it's down this way. I guess I was even looking for doors. That's real fun. I can't believe I did 12-hour chair stream. Dude, those Kraken, I was starting to say this earlier. I think I was saying this earlier before you joined the stream. But when I saw that you were doing a 12-hour, I was just like, oh, dang. And then I turned it on just to see if it was the chair, and I was like, oh, well, it's a 12-hour. He's probably going to be leaving a lot. And I kept tuning back in just to see that I kept in the chair, and I was just like, oh, so it's like it unfortunately took me a really long time to hint at really what you were doing, but yeah, dude, I got a kick out of it. That was a good time. Okay, so she's not on this floor. No. Zoe knows she's not. Oh, what was that? Brilliant. I should have subbed just for chair. So it's like leading me right here. But then she's like, no, we gotta check the whole floor. It was a cool place to chill and just chat without me being there. You should have said. I gotcha. And honestly, I did want to, but want. Huh. I was really out of it through like the entire day. Like from the other side. Oh. More machine gun ammo. Supplements. Chemical fluid. Yeah, I leave chemical fluid just sitting in chairs too. Left from the other side. Did I see?
She's vomiting.
Oh.
Damn, I'll have to reset.
How's it going?
She's vomiting. Far more in excess of her body mass.
Oh, great. We're gonna be seeing a lot more of her ugly friends if this keeps up. All right, we need to find her, and fast. This is getting out of hand.
Agreed.
We're gonna see a lot more of her friends here soon. So that's one of her friends, huh? Essie? No. Ooh. Nothing. Nothing. More machine gun ammo. It's given me a lot of this ammo without having to use it yet. Climb up. No, nope. Okay, I really like this gun a lot. I wonder why. It's a machine gun? Also, my primary reason for liking it is because I have ammo for it. Girl, you best get your butt back here. Guess it doesn't hurt to reload. Nope, nope. Just I can't help but compare this game to Dragon Ball Z, where I guess I don't know where. I guess I'll try floor 2 first. Oh. I guess that's where I am? Alright. Well, compared to Dragon Ball Z, how whenever they want block attack, they just cross their arms and cancels it out. Oh, so she down here. The scouter?
Nice!
Nah. Oh, hi there, buddy. Ow.
Excuse me, princess.
Oh, that was like 5 rounds that I just wasted for no reason because he was in his dying animation. Ugh. That's a stretch. You know, Kraken, that's a good call. Ooh. We got an herb. Yeah, and I guess I really haven't checked on Mia's health. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna take another drink as well. Cheers to you all in chat. I love y'all. I keep feeling like I'm here. I keep feeling like I hear something, and so I hesitate to get up. So Mia's not going to get slaughtered while I'm standing up. So. Kraken, I also know you want me to stand up just so you can do the chair command. Ah. I swear, I'm just gonna have to make an account for turret chair. Rog, it's Kirby. I'm also gonna get a little bit of water here. And apparently a cat. Everyone say hi to Daisy. Oh, I have something. Daisy. It's almost like Daisy's being shy to a camera that she doesn't know about. I'm trying to see if I can get her. Ah, Daisy. Hi, Daisy. Well, it's a cat stream now. So. Yes. More machine gun ammo. I really like all I can picture now is since we're talking about Mia with a machine gun, all I can picture and Kraken Cornhusk, I don't know how much of a Final Fantasy person you are, but there's the song in Final Fantasy VIII called "The Man with a Machine Gun," and all I can think of is just do a remix version of that and call it "A Woman with a Machine Gun," and then that'd be the song that you play while running around as Zoe, or Mia, sorry. While you run around as Mia. Oh, it's Big Boy. Wait, is he actually dead? Oh no, it's the name of a song from Final Fantasy VIII. I'm surprised that actually killed him. Good night, my dude. Heading to bed. Great stream as usual. Dude, Retro, I appreciate it. And hey, just before you go, I was actually telling Kraken that I was a bit upset with you just because you actually persuaded me that I need to get off my butt and do my yard work the other day. So I hope you know that you led to me actually mowing my yard and doing lawn work in the middle of the day. So thanks for that. But you have a great night, sir. This one will, that one is locked. So one something on there. I'm glad I helped you out. Absolutely. This is a spooky engine room. Even spookier. Oh, there's also a dead guy up there. Excuse me, sir. While you're on your way down, can you bring me a glass of water? Oh, there is. Miss, 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 miss. Oh. Oh crap, do I really not have an uptime? I'll just go ahead and tell you, the uptime is 3 hours and 17 minutes. Yeah, that's my B. That's a super basic command that I don't have. Zombie master with the water. Now, zombie, I'm gonna give you the choice, just because I still do have a beer that I'm wrapping up with. I'm about halfway through. Are you wanting water or beer? Actual water. Fair. Cheers to you, sir. Having to be extra careful. Hydration is good. Good dration. Hey, dude, you doing okay? You just napping on the job? All right, bye. Oh, Daisy decided to walk like through my bottle and by the water. It's like, girl, I know you're a cat. He's fine. They all just got worked really hard and they're all just taking naps. Funny thing is, like, I'm not paying attention to the watch at all. Like, there's only gotta be one way to go. Ooh. Oh, it's a horrible sound. Corrosive. I don't know what that's for, but corrosive stuff. Oh, it is equipped to slots. Chemical fluid. All right. How's health is doing okay. Strong acid that dissolves certain metals. Do I use? Oh. Holy crap, Kraken. I mean, I'm not gonna say you're wrong.
Are you mad at me, Mommy?
No, I'm not mad. Wait.
Am I?
What did you call me?
Am I supposed to be looking somewhere?
I don't want to live at the lab anymore. I want a house. And I want you to be my mommy.
Okay, Evie. I'll be your mommy. Just come back with me. Right now. Okay?
No! Quit coughing up everywhere, too. Oh, I guess this is the part where I actually have to follow the watch. Oh, it's like the one corner I didn't go to.
Where are you, Evie?
All right. Oh. Prediction. I'm gonna run at her. She's gonna shut the door, and then a bunch of guys are gonna spawn right near this mess.
Evie, wait!
I was right on one part.
Did you find her?
Yes, but she ran off. She's making more friends, Alan. Those things are everywhere.
I told you so.
Are you okay?
You just worry about getting Evelyn back.
Boom. 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 You're really selling it with those cops, Alan. Miss, 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 miss. Gotta keep it steady. Not really doing a whole lot of that right now. It's still alive. Now it's dead. Right? No. The bullets were not going through it. Oh my god. Man. Technically I can just leave him. I think he's gonna keep up. That's oh. Remote bombs? Oh girl, what you planning? Machine gun ammo. Ah, that's what I needed. Where? Wait, do I go back? I go back to that room and use the corrosive on that door? Did I miss something in there? Right, so is Crawler still around? No, he's gone. Let's take a look. Oh, it's not. Okay, so this is a different type of door, so didn't have to worry about it. Kraken, I do see the hydration. Thank you for that, sir. And I will give you the option. Do you want this? Because I still do have a little bit of the beverage left. So it can either be a water or a beer hydration. Kill the beverage. There we go. So I guess he just despawns entirely. Yeah, no, it's like everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm not going to give myself the hiccups, so I am going to pace myself, taking care of the rest of it. So, Kraken, are you much for chug 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 chug? Do you care at all for anything alcoholic, whether it's wine, beer, whiskey, what have you? Same question goes for you, Zombie, and you too, Cornhusk, if you are still around. Cornhusk, by the way, I do need to know if you're still around. I do have a question, or I have something for you if you are. Mike's Hard Lemonade. Fair enough, dude. Cornhusk, I do hope you're still here. And Cornhusk is here. So your little post about the drawing, and I can't remember who made the comment about the corn plushie. And you're like, oh yeah, I'm working on it. I don't drink. Hey, fair enough, Zombie. Do you care for anything, whether it's like a soft drink or anything else? Or like never. But your post about you just made a comment. It was just a comment about plushies of the corn variety. And it hit me earlier today that I have a dog toy in your product line. It doesn't have the face. I don't know how good this picks up, but it really is just like a head of corn. The dude loves fighting me with this thing too. All right. Yeah, you have a product line and you didn't even know it. Beer's gone. Flush it down with a little bit of water and then we'll take care of this. Ah, all right. Rud. Oh, it's dead. I still haven't quite like figured out these death animations. Oh, that's a brute too. No, sir. No, no, no. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Oh, that hurt. Oh, and God, I wish some more ammo because it looks like they're just doing a wind-up. And I keep mistaking that for them just flailing while they die. Oh. So rude of her. She could have held the door. Man, 6 bullets. Oh, this one's got a working 3 button. Okay. So if you want to go to the 3rd floor, you got...
Emergency safety lockdown system has been engaged.
Alright, we got power through this. Way to go, Mia. Oh, someone left their bag. Oh, so this is the... This is the same floor as before. Okay. Please. Okay. Because I don't have anything happen in this room. I don't have the ammo for this. Remote bombs. Hey, so question for you guys in the chat. Can I use the remote bombs on whatever, or are they saved for anything? Yep. Like, can I use it on this brute here? No. What am I doing? Oh, crap. I don't think I have anything to heal either. Oh, it was down. He's still coming? Oh. You can use them on the molded. Okay. Is he on the other side of the door? Is that why I can't open it? Yep. Oh my god. Oh my god. You have to lay the dead. Okay. Whoop. Whoop. Huh. Okay. Never mind. Thank you. Oh, so I can make another. Okay. Ooh. All right, we's good. We's good. We's good. Thank you for the hints on that. I was like, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, so that's like a, okay. It's a door forcing me to go one direction. Don't give me more of the bombs, though. You gave me more of the bombs. Well. Alley-oop. I see something. No. I love the alarm sound. Is that Alan?
How did you get here?
Where's Evie?
She's out of control. Without the treatments, she's deteriorating.
Use one of the bombs now. Bomb him!
Don't say that.
She trusts you. That little bitch, she never trusted. Okay, wait. Evie, no, Evie.
Alan,
I didn't mean to
listen.
call you that.
She's
Evie,
trying to take control. You have to fight her. Evelyn, stop! Stop right
Everyone
now!
stand up, the mod has arrived. Nimbo Slice, dude, welcome. How are you doing? This is a vomit simulator. You shouldn't have said that. Welcome to the family, son. I still got my bombs with me. Oh, he's real dead. So try to sober up a little before bed. Just toasted. Anything, I just want to be safe. Timbo, hey, I completely understand. I hope it was a good occasion, though. I hope it's because you're free from that job. Whoa, wait, Timbo. Timbo, is that today? When's your birthday? Timbo, you better tell me right freaking now when your birthday is. Birthday's on Tuesday. Gotcha. Do you remember how to click there, Mia?
Ethan. You were right. I did lie to you. I shouldn't have. All I can say is that if you get this, stay away. Forget that you ever knew me. Have a good life.
Well. Thanks, the legend. The good old corn husk, yeah.
We'll be together forever.
How about I put you together with this remote bomb? Oh. Guys, that was back when she had a jacket. Titanic Part 2. Timbo, the sad thing is, you said Tuesday, and in my mind, I was just like, okay, so it's like Saturday now. It's not.
Now do you remember?
Yes, Evelyn.
It's tomorrow.
I remember.
For me, it's tomorrow.
Were they a family like before?
No, Evie. We can't be a family. We were never a family. We will never be a family.
Then I don't need you anymore.
Lovely girl. Thank God, a save point. It felt like it's been like an hour since I've seen a save point. All right, guys. It is 12:15. I honestly don't know how much like more is left after this. But yeah, I think I gotta call it here. Oh man. So the one thing I'm curious about, and you guys have about 1 to 2 hours left of the main game. We still got all the DLC that I'm planning to do as well, so that will be lined up next. Now, if you guys want to tell me, you can. But so when you fought Daddy the last time to kill him, was that Lucas as well, or I'm still trying to figure out if Lucas is still around. I'm still curious if Lucas is still around. And if it's anything too spoilery, don't worry about it. Can't say, who knows? Fair enough. I mean, there was the thing in the swamp when you were trying to leave, so we don't know. Well, let's see. So I think I have like 1 or 2 people lined up for a raid. But you guys are more than welcome to also offer any suggestions if you have any thoughts. I did do Archer last time, and that's the only reason why I'm kind of wondering if I should maybe do anyone different. Don't forget to follow and subscribe if you like your content. How dare you, zombie? Maybe. I remember that he really loves horror games. Maybe we'll raid more than Cornhusk. Oh. Smash that follow button. Yeah, exactly. Maybe. I feel like maybe I need to raid someone else that's doing a first playthrough of Resident Evil 7. Push that bell. You guys are killing me at this point. Rated Resident Evil 7 player. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Specifically, raid someone else that's just like doing a first playthrough. It looks like there's a few. Make a new friend. Exactly, Cornhusk. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Let's see. at the same time, I'm not sure necessarily we want to get anyone that's like, after the raid, I'm gonna pop into Archer stream. Yeah, Kraken, I'll probably be doing the same thing for a bit. There is the top viewers Chai Bear. And the title is Rule 1 of Dating. Don't put your D in crazy. Well. El Mickey slash Truetta. Right, Kraken? Well, yeah, it's first playthrough back seeing aloud. Yeah, I think we gotta give her the raid tonight. So, all right, well, let's go ahead and give her that raid. I never do any raid message, so you guys could just say hello and do whatever you need to. Just say hey, show a little bit of love. But everyone, holy crap, thank you all for hanging out. It's been awesome again. You guys are honestly, this has been this playthrough has been so much more enjoyable than honestly I saw it would be. But it's only because you guys have been so much fun to chat with through this whole thing. And it's taken my mind off things. It's helped me just relax in the moment, taking it easy, like help myself calm down. So I am incredibly thankful for you all. You all have been awesome. So let's go ahead and give Chi Bear a raid. And so I'm gonna throw up the end screen and let's share the love. But you guys have a good one. Oh, by the way, I meant to mention this as well. So this is the week on AMC. How's it going? So this is the week that on September 1st, people are doing the day off Twitch. I will be participating in that. I understand. I literally just hit 200 followers recently. I know I will make zero impact on Twitch's grand scheme of things. I know that doesn't mean a damn thing to them. I'm a speck on a chart. However, for the nonsense that I have seen for plenty of streamers, I want to stand with them and I want to show my support. So I will be doing that. So, and at this point, I'm not planning to do any rescheduling because to me personally, that kind of takes away a little bit, just rescheduling what I was going to do. So I will be probably just taking the rest of the week off. And I'll be back next Sunday. What I may do to make up for that, I may start earlier. But I'll update my schedule if I do anything like that, and I'll let everyone know. But I will be taking Wednesday off, so yeah. Again, I know Twitch isn't gonna care as far as what I do, but I want to show my love, show my appreciation to everyone else that has been affected several times by this, because it's just not right. So anyways, I'm sorry to end on that note. I meant to just bring this up. I'll be posting about it too, but you guys are the best. I appreciate you all. And yeah, I'm gonna throw up that end screen. Let's get the raid on. Everyone have a good one. I'll see you guys next week.